And we're back with more Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Oh, and also playing video games. Snek and I basically had just talked to each other not like an hour ago.
Indeed.
But that was like two other different games entirely.
Yeah, it was, actually. And we are now going to infiltrate the database, as one does. Going to the financial institution server.
I'm just wondering why Clockwork never got a Digimon to help him hack.
You know, missed opportunity. I should do something about that.
You know, would those be kind of sprites, do you think?
I think they...
Technomancer sprites?
Yeah, really advanced sprites, but definitely like the same idea. This is the first time you've infiltrated a server. A sever? He said sever! There was no second R! He said it... Sever! He's doing it again! It's the same as Eden areas. The severs are constructed to allow avatars. Server! They're servers, dude! A sever... us cutting or separating something. The other pros and cons that trust is their biggest advantage. Constructing servers, okay, he finally corrected himself. In cyberspace, lets us visualize and represent security. Above all, Eden's system is a cutting-edge fortress of security. Thus, having a server in Eden garners a certain kind of social credibility. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Conventional hacking is almost impossible to touch server for security from inside. But everything changed with the advent of avatars and the Digimon programs. Of course, the downside is that high-level hackers like us can infiltrate them now. Of course, the admins are fully aware of this. As proof, servers like this are often unmanned. That's because they're quite confident in their security. We'll charge through here. Take special care not to injure that pride of theirs. Yeah... I'm sure my 3 champion-level Digimon will have no difficulty. You know, not
with those guys.
pride.
Not with those guys. Those were a bunch of rookies and champions, from what I saw.
And not particularly good champions. Database. Database. So
it's
pretty
a darn
similar.
shame like Horizon never got any video games.
Yeah, really a missed opportunity if you think about it. Yeah, this kind of server is not too different from the servers we've encountered throughout Cyber Sleuth. Same basic principles still apply.
Well, at least, you know, the Adderall has calmed Klonoa down a little bit.
That's true. Honestly, my Digimon are pretty chill compared to their rookie levels. They were all a little on the high-strung side. Tentomon was all like, hey, did you know I'm an old man with a Kansai dialect? And now, like, I'm just a cute sunflower, and everything's groovy.
Oh my goodness, you didn't realize I was actually a girl? I was a girl, old man? With a Kansai dialect.
Yeah, that's definitely how that works. Question mark.
You're gonna, you know, ask that and then also, you know, just accept the fact that they, you know, a ladybug turned into a sunflower.
I mean, they're all data. In essence, they can be just whatever they feel like being in that moment in time. I mean, the reason Digimon can represent any concept is because there's data of those concepts that exists. So it's like, yeah, because there's information about sunflowers, so Sunflowermon must consequently be made up of data about sunflowers. Making sure they don't notice our security's been cracked is what hacking's all about, really. If they realize they're broken in, the admins will just bump up the security after all. We have to make sure not to expose the back door we made in the slide. Chitose will take care of that from the outside. We should proceed to the deepest part like this and unlock the security. I swear I can read. If there are Digimon, the odds of the corporation employing hackers are high. And employing hackers have raised the security level noticeably. Still, why would they trust hackers that much? Do the employers think they can understand the hackers they're using? If I had to say, the fact that there are hackers means an invisible hole is opened up somewhere. Which is an interesting and kind of based on real-life thing, where hackers will sometimes hack these corporations just to show that they can, and just be like, hey, hire me. It's a bit of a risky gamble, but you hear about it all the time. Yeah, curse my greed.
That's actually kind of the main impetus of being a white hat hacker.
Yep. We can show you all the weaknesses you have in your system, and you should hire us to do precisely that. And really, like, it makes sense. It's, you know, would you rather just hire someone to help you or run the risk that they'll become an enemy? Do you know
I just love how, like, cheerful Sangloupmon is. She's just, you know, frolicking.
She's just skipping along. La, 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 la. Everything's fine. Sangloupmon is not worried in the remotest.
You know, really things have turned around for Zero ever since he evolved.
Yeah, no, definitely. She's really just happy to be here. She's just happy that she's part of this.
What is, can you humor me? What is Zero's ability at anyway? Because I mean, looked like he was capped out.
Nope, he goes up to 48. Lenoa's 51 and Rosa 52. So no, they're pretty good. They're good. They're gonna be good for a while. So they should be fine. I'm not too worried about that. Free stuff.
I was about to say, if I remember right, All Force Vegemon is ironically not that hard to get. I know Lilithmon is kind of hard to get, but judging from what you were talking about earlier with the Farm Island, it's doable.
Yeah, like...
I mean, especially considering you did Mastamon, which is a way bigger pain in the butt.
The Farm Island is one of those things I kind of needed a guide to fully understand, but there are upsides to having it, which is more than I can say back in the like DS era where it first appeared. And the thing that I ended up learning was that there was some advantage. Like, you can augment stats, you can adjust things. That's where you get into, like, micro customizations of your Digimon, is the Farm Island. And so for complicated evolutions, like I know I had to for, Gallantmon Crimson mode, like, he needed an attack stat higher than War Growlmon's base attack stat. So then, you know, I needed to use the Farm Island to buff his attack stat in order to facilitate getting Gallantmon Crimson form. And because it basically it behaves just like an Ultra evolution, even though it's technically a mode change in story. I mean, that's a little overly nitpicky, admittedly.
I mean, technically, I would argue it should be an evolution, considering that it's him taking on basically an entirely other... I mean, what is Grani other than basically another Digimon? And
that's true.
He takes on the other Digimon into himself.
Yeah, and that's a weird thing unto itself. Like, there's... I think part of it was there was a reluctance, because Mega itself was a new threshold. Because Megas did not exist in the original Gen 1 Digivice. Ultimate was indeed Ultimate. the problem that created was they did stuff like Omnimon, and suddenly they were like, oh, well, he's just a Mega, but he's a really, really strong Mega. And then, you know, the original Digimon manga was still running, and then there's no Arcadamon, and suddenly Arcadamon goes beyond and turns into a freaking what we eventually came to call Ultra. Wait, I thought I had to.
I was about to say there was only a handful of Ultras.
Yeah, there's not many, but honestly, I think things like Omnimon are the most easily handled simply by just making them Ultras. Yeah, it breaks a little bit of continuity, but Digimon is no stranger to doing that in the first place. There's no harm in going that direction.
I mean, lest we forget, you know, OGmon in the very beginning of 01 going, this is the entirety of the digital world, and then after killing Devimon, oops, I'm sorry, I meant that this was the entirety of the digital world. And then Jedi's like, oh, you're both wrong. This is the entirety of the digital world. And then the Dark Masters just change it on anyway.
Yeah.
Because when you're a bunch of evil puppets, that's what you do.
Bunch of weird mega-level Digimon who just for some reason decided, hey guys, Myotismon and Edamon are out of the picture. Let's take over the digital world. And do what? Shrug.
No, the real threat. King of Digimon, Hectormon Samayo. He's out of the picture.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like, I think it's hilarious that Devimon was even able to come to power. Like, even in a place as isolated as File Island, like, he comes to power. But the entire time, Edamon was around. And Edamon, like, trivialized Metal Greymon, when they first met. And, no, I think he was still Greymon. I'm sorry, I may have misspoke on that. Like, he like, trivialized Greymon and Garurumon when they first fought, and Edamon just, like, slapped them around like they were nothing. Like, Edamon himself is kind of shifted tiers because of the changes to the series. It's like, Digimon... That's an interesting thing, isn't it? Like here's an interesting comparison. I'm sure someone's made this observation before, but it's like, you know how Pokemon evolve linearly? So the franchise itself has only had the capacity to evolve linearly, whereas Digimon evolve radically and incredibly, but the series itself has done the same. Security's off. Looks like all the accounts they bought from Mephisto are here. Chitose, can you hear me? Yep, loud and clear. I'll take care of the rest, and you're all done here. Chitose will extract all the account data on the server. Like he says, our part here is... Huh? My, now, what have we here? And what do you think you're doing with my precious money supply? It's Kayaba. It's all fiat anyway, who cares? So the server... So the server owners don't employ hackers. No, he's definitely yeah.
No, I was about to say he looks like somebody who Kazuma Kiryu would throw through a window.
No, he totally does. Now that you said that, I can't unsee it. Server owners don't employ hackers. Patrol the server yourself. Talk about a hard worker. Who would trust hackers on a payroll? I should be the one to look after my own piggy bank. That way I can catch any hyenas after my precious piggy. An ounce of prevention's worth a pound to cure and all that. Can't argue with that. Incidentally, those look like all the accounts I just bought from Mephisto, yes? Those accounts belong to a certain company's top brass. Going straight from my big money bags, aren't you? I certainly hope you don't expect me to take this lying down, do you? You bought them with dirty money in the first place. Your protests don't exactly hold water. This is why kids and you cheeky upstart hackers have no appreciation of money these days. Because most of the money in circulation was only printed in the last 8 years. There's no
I have something even worse to tell you.
Ruh-roh.
Did you hear there are his rumblings that the petrodollar is being decoupled?
Really?
Yes.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but there's definitely going to be a crash. I'm even if
Almost
it just Wall Street being what it is, they
Yeah.
hear, like, what? A butterfly farted in China? Oh no, everybody sell!
Yeah, basically.
So,
It's all legalized gambling anyway. There's no clean or dirty when it comes to cash. Money is potential in itself. You can do anything if you want with enough of it. Paupers can travel the world. Invalids can cure any disease. Even your most hated foes will kneel before you in disgrace. Anything's possible. What's wrong with putting one's nose to the grindstone to earn said potential? This dude's insane. He sounds like a cult leader.
here's another, here we are again. This is lesson, what, on libertarian Digimon. Money will allow you to do anything. Any agreed upon price is, proper market value.
What's wrong with raiding a few accounts to get it? Exclamation point! I get what you're trying to say. We got what we came for. We should just get out of here, I know, but I feel like
I get
popping
what you're
this guy
trying
in
to
the
say.
mouth. Who
I
said
get
that?
what you're
Go
trying
ahead,
to
fight.
say, when you said nothing.
Wow.
You just kind of looked at me.
He's using the armor evolution form of Rapidmon because it's gold colored. Wow, dude. Nice dead-end evolution you have there. I return my precious
What are
beauty.
you talking about? It's golden.
Well, I'm at it. Protect my
I have
precious accounts.
I have something to tell you, Hacker Boy. I love gold.
Now, the downside is that is technically an ultimate level Digimon. This is disadvantageous.
I'm surprised he's not using golden Sukamon or platinum Sukamon.
Okay, he's pretty beefy. We're definitely gonna have to be careful here.
Guys, I might have made a mistake.
Wow, those guys are beefy too. Ha! That's funny. If I can infuse both of them, we might be able to do something with this.
Sup, ward? See, the funny thing is stopping time would not even be that, unusual or that powerful as a Digimon.
Nope. That would actually be kind of just par for the course, honestly.
I mean, considering that there are Digimon that are like, if I move around anything more than a brisk pace, it literally causes the world to shake.
Better hack the database.
I say HP equals yes. Wait a second, you're not allowed to do that.
Funny enough, that's actually a thing in the first Digimon manga. Because the dude was like, oh, I discovered that if you Jogress or DNA Digivolve Digimon, their HP restores to full. And then, when you unfuse them, the same thing happens. So, he's fighting Taichi, and the entire time he's just, Jogress, Unjogress, Jogress, Unjogress, over and over and over again. So that their HP keeps refilling to max over and over again. And the entire time, Taichi's like, you do know they're exhausted, right? Like, you are exhausting them of their energy, and that's not how you're supposed to treat your Digimon partner. And he's like, but they're just data. And Taichi's like, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy smashing you into the dirt.
I just love how that's, basically every Pokemon has, their, alright, small child, now go and gather badges. And that's like the one story they could do. And Digimon's one story is basically like, do you mean the giant monster that's been following me around and becomes a giant cosmic dragon angel is actually a real being? Or they got feelings? And it's like, no, platinum, platinum hottie Dramon is not the real being. She does not have feelings and thoughts of her own. No, definitely not.
No, they're just programs, guys. They're not people like us. Almost got this. Oh, come on, Zero, wake up.
Platinum Digimon, is that for 5 real?
Yes, I've been trying to tell you this the whole time.
Really?
Oh, thank
then
goodness.
they had a real understanding.
Well, blue.
That's always the way this goes.
Yeah, basically.
Unless your name is Kuroda and you don't care.
Yeah, Karada was quite a piece of work. Hold on, it's my loss, alright? Admit defeat. That's good enough, surely.
The digital world was a mistake.
Need to destroy it all! No need to be civil all of a sudden. We'll just destroy these accounts and be on our way. Anything but that. Do you have any idea how much time and money it'll take to recuperate my losses without those? You're only after the account data I bought from Mephisto, right? Then just take the ones you want. I'll destroy all the stolen accounts. I also have the liberty of copying your business ledger. If you ever get involved with account rating again, I'll spread this data all over the net. Got it? Hackers these days. And this flimsy sense of justice really all you care about? Some things can't be bought with that money you love so much. Hmm? You're the one who raided my account? I want to play World of Warcraft! What are you jabbering about? I only target corporate or government accounts. What would I do with an account from a kid like you? Besides, I only play Fiesta Online. That's a joke.
Oh.
That game is terrible.
I don't feel bad about, destroying you now.
Okay, this is justified.
I am a true patrician. I only play Digimon Masters online.
Bad game is bad. He's not lying.
I tried to like it.
I tried to.
I tried to like it.
Genuine. It's literally just a paywall and a cache sink, and I'm just like, holy crap, this is bad. And I tried so hard to find some enjoyment in it. Like every decision they made was so boneheaded. I don't see your account in the data anywhere. Can you think of any other hackers involved in account rating? I don't know. The only guy I use is Mephisto. I haven't heard anything lately, but there were some rumors about a skilled account raider. For a time he was raiding accounts all over Eden. Real hotshot. I believe they called him Hosaka. Yes, Akira Hosaka. Now please, get off my server. Another villain bites the dust.
That's when he yelled at us to get off the server. Oh, really? Yeah, he chased us off with a gun tank even.
Yeah, we were just like, oh man, we're definitely not going to be able to stop that. Why do you think Kayabo is the culprit? Do you have some information from anyone? Maybe I should tell them about Kay. Alright, Itaku. Are we going to tell them the truth about Kay?
I feel like these guys are our buddies, and besides, Kay is super sus, as the kids say.
Very true.
I say we should tell them.
Agreed. Is that like a fight? Oh, looks like students. Hmm? Whoa, I was distracted and forgot what I was about to talk about. That's very convenient that they don't have to branch the narrative.
That's what happens when you run at 16 times speed. You get a little bit of what the kids call ADHD.
Yes. Man, maybe I should have stopped with 18 carafes of coffee this morning. Hey, so tough now, are ya? Pathetic, man. Real pathetic. You're gonna throw down, don't be so wishy-washy. Stop punching my kidney.
Well, man, it looks like he's being bullied by BTS.
I know, right?
Seriously, these guys look like they're about to be like start a boy band number.
We're gonna style all over you with our street rendition of K-pop themes. Who are you supposed to be? Have a little talk, see? And I ain't about to talk through your thick skull, so beat it. Yeah, I was about to say, Sneksuke moves so fast, he's basically on autonomous Ultra Instinct levels. Wait a minute, ain't you Sneksuke? The hacker guy they talk about. Oh snap, yo dog, let's bounce, leave that sucker alone. He's gonna steal our World of Warcraft account! I wouldn't steal those accounts. They would probably suck anyway.
Generally level 6. You haven't left Dark Vale.
That's
I
so
don't
lame.
know locations. I don't know locations in World of Warcraft.
Just-
All I know is that it's like name. It's always like verb noun.
Yeah. Are you okay? Get it? Who asked for your help? You didn't have to do that. No, I didn't, but I did.
Dang it! Dang it! This is a Christian Digimon game. We can't swear. Just like our Christian Minecraft server.
Leave a comment down below if you guys want us to start a Minecraft server. Look over me back there.
You're gonna be like, well, you twisted my arm.
Don't worry about it. Nothing else you could have done.
You guys twisted my arm. Guess I'm gonna have to play Minecraft, Professor said.
He stuck up for me and everything. I'm sure he's not upset. That's the kind of guy he is, right? Sneksuke is pretty easygoing, except for when he hits, 20 carafes of coffee a day, and then, gets a little high-strung.
Yeah, Mr. Belial, I think that, we should be friends with him. I don't know. I mean, Sneksuke seems like he would not, accept us talking in movie theaters.
That's where we'd have to draw a line. What's wrong, Erica? Nothing. Just my terminal, brain migraine explosionitis.
Brain migraine explosionitis.
Yes.
You mean being terminally online?
Yeah, that. The digital world. I will live on the internet! And you just know that there are people who are, literally terminally online in the sense that they just never log out and ignore their own biological proclivities to, eat and sleep just so they can stay on Eden all day.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Yuji!
Hello!
Alright. What's up? That's no good. No, sorry for the wait or anything. You'll never get a girl with that attitude. Didn't come here for jokes. So young.
You're like 47. Why do you act like you're 60?
So young, so serious. Not that I hate that about you. Counterpoint. You look 16, but you act like you're 47.
You're right, we're perfect for each other.
Which is why I hate you with every fiber of my being. Here they are, my precious corporate accounts. Every last one of them, too. The way you work is so smooth as ever, Ryuji. Not reading that out loud and getting clipped, thanks. Took care of the guy that used Kayaba to raid these accounts. Well, who cares about that? That guy was just a sweet plaything to use and throw away. Are you the reason he started acting funny? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, she is definitely the reason. In case you haven't seen my Cyber Sleuth playthrough, we actually kind of already know.
Well, technically speaking, it's not her.
Not her.
She basically has
Yeah.
She had the opposite, of the Karada, she sees the digital world, goes mad, and,
Instead, the digital world,
hey.
the digital world saw her and went mad.
Yeah, and basically we're like,
yeah,
I want me some of that.
Basically, yeah. I think you shouldn't just wear something you get from someone else. Who knows what danger might lurk inside of it? Sounds like something they'd say in a FNAF sequel. What should I do about Kayaba?
Do you ever think that the one royal knight that invaded her body was like, oh man, I can't stop eating spicy food. Oh man, it's just not agreeing with me.
Oh, how would that even be? I guess Digimon do poop. Next Order and the Digimon World games do kind of confirm that. But what about the rest of human biological function? Digimon just kind of simulate that. They're not. They don't metabolize in the strictest sense. So what would that even be like for them? Would he even understand what's happening? That's hard for me to put my head around.
I I don't honestly know. You know, it's one of the I don't know.
What should I do about Kayaba? More or less out of commission, but still. You can leave him be.
Leave in the comments if you know anything further, because
Yeah,
even though we're old hands to Digimon, we don't know everything.
Yeah, we haven't read like every single manga or short novel. It's like, is there any kind of precedent for the sort of thing we're talking about? Because like, I bet there has to be by now.
No, most definitely.
He's harmless as long as we have his ledger. What a moron. Things turn out this way when the guy holding the purse strings get greedy and try to raise prices. He could have had such a tasty morsel to snack on if he'd just done as he was told. Gross. Oh no, I like totally forgot to ask. Please think this business is these accounts I got my hands on. No traces of where they came from, of course. This is... Is there some sort of problem? Oh, that reminds me. I got a call from Central Hospital. Sounds like the test results weren't all that good, huh? Guess there'll be a need for more treatment in the future, yes? Well, what can you do? The kid needs it, after all. Now, don't you worry. I'm doing everything in my power, too, you know? Don't act so shocked. After all, you're working yourself to the bone for Kamashiro. And by that, I mean little old me. You and me, we make beautiful music together, don't you think? Lady, you're, like, old enough to be my mother, and also probably have something that that penicillin cannot clear up, if you get my drift. Well, then I'll leave it to you.
The doctor told me that Bonzi Buddy is completely treatable now.
Hello, my name is Bonzi Buddy.
Oh, man.
I just did Kanito Pet not too long ago, and that's still fresh in my mind. They use the same voice synth.
I'm just saying, something like Bonzi Buddy would simultaneously be like an Australopithecus and also be very worrying for Digimon, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, it would. Just like a weird, disguised payload of spyware. I haven't been able to contact you since then. What in the world happened to him? Yep. Finish looking into the matter. Akira Hosaka's. Don't worry. I mean, I'm running there as fast as I can. Whoa, that was really fast. When did you get in here? Like 3 seconds ago. What is taking so long?
I'm sorry. I have to tell you. I have internet bonitis. My bones have connected to the internet for too long.
That's weird.
And now I'm my marrow's, covered in cookies from things like cookieclicker.com.
Created accounts as Eden, regardless of age or gender, and sold them just as indiscriminately. Mostly accounts from Cookie Clicker. Hence my current addiction. I guess it wouldn't be accounts, it'd be like save data, I guess, but even still.
If I get 1 trillion cookies, then I'll be able to unlock this secret mega cookie level.
Its whereabouts are currently unknown. Its activity is all but stopped a little while ago. Trail's gone cold. Aww. There's too little info on him. Maybe I could learn something if I borrow Chitose's malware for a thorough investigation. Please don't jam it into Wormmon. Like, please. I can give it a shot.
You're right. What you gotta do is you gotta jam it in there and you gotta wiggle it. You gotta wiggle it so that it fits properly.
Yeah, that's how you do. Sometimes we do it for free, okay? Don't play dumb. Don't worry, it's not money I'm after. So in a lot of digital wave abnormalities in Eden lately, right? Well, it bothered me, so I asked Wormmon to look into it. Found an area in Shinjuku where the digital waves were really messed up. I want to go check it out. Come with me. Could be the true shape of the rumored phenomenon I've been hearing about lately. If you take me there, I could do a better search for Osaka's whereabouts. Yeah, alright. Okay, but you're gonna need to catch up with me. Net Dancing Cowboy. Oh, okay. You look at a computer whiz. If a hacker can teach me, you're one. You're new to hacking. If you have any questions, I'll answer it at the farm. Yeah, I'll get to all that.
You're new to hacking. You need to go to Hacker University. With you.
So bright. I haven't been outside in so long. I need the glow of my computer screen to recharge now. That's weird. What's
If I don't have electrons touching my eyeballs, then I start to shrivel.
Did I not tell you? Ah. I'm glad I ran into you. I want to say sorry for how I acted last time. Yeah, alright. My bad, really. For chatting like that. It was super lame. You can't apologize enough. Yeah, alright. Those guys. They're from my class. Seems I did something to catch their eye. I'm glad you came. They're shocked to hear the rumor about you being a hacker. Save my bacon. These guys are real wimps, let me tell you. The cowards can't do anything without backup. I heard that guys like that freak me out is even more lame, though. Okay, are we going to just brush it off, not say anything, or are we going to try to be a little bit encouraging?
I don't know. What do you think? Should we be like? Because my first instinct is to be cool, but at the same time, I already know the twist with you, so
yeah,
I don't know.
You know what?
I feel like
I think we should try to build them up.
Yeah, let's be nice to you right now.
Have more confidence in yourself. Trying to cheer me up. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Coffee always helps me. Maybe you should drink some.
I don't know. I see how you are after like the 5th carafe.
What? I just saw the face of God once. No, I woke up in the sewers, 13 miles away from my home. That was a weird day. You get used to it, though. This is the job you mentioned. Who's the kid?
He woke up in the sewers.
Why did I get kidney punched? Why me? Looks like you got your hands full here. I'll head off for now, man. Be in touch. Why me? Why?
I was gonna make a bloodlines joke about you going into the sewers, but I think this was way funnier.
Me getting kidney punched. Yeah. Oh, I just found $100 just lying on the floor. Finish Shinjuku with Erika. Nice. Wish I could visit the human world. Why did I get kidney punched? He's the one who dissed you to your face.
Wormmon, if we could swap places.
I totally would. Then she could punch you in the kidney, assuming Digimon have kidneys. Which I can neither confirm nor deny, interest of fairness.
I don't think Panda could confirm or deny it either.
No.
I don't think his lawyer would allow him.
Panda is a colorful fellow.
The more I learn about Panda, the more I'm simultaneously in awe and kind of worried.
Let's see. Am I gonna get kidney punched again? I'm watching you. You only caught me off guard because I wasn't looking. If I was looking at you, I easily could have sidestepped that. I'm okay. Just no electrons here. Feeling weak. No
5G.
I need my Twitter feed to recharge my blood. Oh, good. This weirdo. Wow.
Hello, little boy.
That guy looks super sus. That's what the kids say. Also, Riz and Gat and
you forgot Skibbity.
Skibbity. That was Gotta say something to him. He looks like up to something. I don't know what it is. Talk to him. What about the Akira Hosaka investigation? Just don't kidney punch me again.
Skibbity toilet Riz. Sigma Dab.
Could it be you have some interest in me? You could say that. Suspicious? Me? Gotta say, I don't see it. No wonder people on the street keep shooting looks at me. They thought I was suspicious looking. That's odd. I mean, I got permission to investigate from the police and everything. Yeah, see, everything's fine. We can leave now. This guy is definitely not going to do anything annoying. It's my looks, you say. What's so funny about them? Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Akemi Sudo, and I'm a researcher for Kamashiro Enterprises. There's an abnormality in the digital wave values of this area. I came to investigate on site. Me too. You too. What a coincidence! You came to investigate the digital waves too? I thought maybe a cause behind recent phenomena. Yes, oh yes. What a fortuitous thing. Seems I've met quite some promising youths. Huh? Truth be told, I come under the same supposition. What say you? How about we look into it together? The wisdom of youth would prove invaluable. What a nice guy. All it takes is for him to just kind of butter you up a little? Like, why aren't I doing that? I'm getting kidney punched instead. Clearly this guy has some... What do the children of you say? Riz? He's got the Riz... No Rizzler. Observe, the digital waves value in this area have been abnormally high for the last few hours. Got a bunch of digital waves flowing somewhere in Shinjuku? This isn't Eden, so... Now, you can't say for certain that this is different from a virtual space. Energy flows through both the real and virtual worlds. I see. It's true that you can think of the digital waves as a flow of energy that carries digital information. I read a hypothesis in the net that similar energy accumulates in areas with massive systems of transit. Precisely. It's possible that all kinds of energy gathers in areas such as Shinjuku here, with the throngs of people and all the traffic. This sounds like pseudoscience. Sounds like a bunch of old ladies selling crystals at a Tupperware party. Yeah,
No, you don't understand. If you get the crystal Tupperware, then that means that your chicken would be fully integrated into the retrograde House of Venus. Ooh.
Ah, yes. No, that definitely makes sense. Yeah, based on that theory, this change is quite odd, even if environmental factors alone are cause. What? This is...
One of us was, complaining about the lack of 5G for their phones, so...
One of us is complaining about the Wi-Fi signal, the other one of us is complaining about urinating blood. What in the world? Mr. Suedo? Marvelous! Simply marvelous! I never thought I'd witness the moment physical objects mutate into information. Without a doubt, this is the cause of the mysterious phenomena. The state variation caused...
I was just going to say, it was at that point that Sneksuke turned to the others and went, what, this doesn't happen for you guys?
I thought everyone
see this
saw this.
all the time.
State variation caused by the localized increase of digital waves. Digital mutation. Transformation. No! Shift. Yes, I'll call this phenomenon a digital shift. English loanword? I wonder what's happening inside. I can't wait to see... I see these all the time. You guys don't? Just me? We're going too. It looks fun. I'm just gonna get punched if I say no.
Glad to know that, we both are on the same page.
No, but I will save. I was a little careless and Lunamon got the drop on me. I'm gonna be a little more cautious as I move forward. Your Digimon, it's... Oh, you're hackers, are you? Digital shift has progressed further within the station. It's materializing in the same state as an Eden, right down to the digital monsters. Digimon materializing in the real world. I should have put Wormmon in my device. I see, the interior is within the whirlpool of a special digital wave. In other words, this is both the real world and a world constructed of digital information. Consider it a digitization of the real world. I mean, it's nonsense, but it's fun nonsense, so... It's possible to artificially tamper with the space. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Do you not understand? The real world is shifting into a digital one. One in which the world can be manipulated using programs. In other words, you can hack this world. Correct! The phenomenon is still incomplete. Were it to envelop the entire world, all matter could become transformable. The impossible would become possible. Amazing. But would we survive that happening? That's some flexible thinking you have. It's been a while since I met someone that could follow my line of reasoning. The speed of your insights is unusual, just like... Could it be your Erika Mishima? Why do you know my name? As I thought, it's not a big deal, it's just that I'm your... Hey guys. Oh, so there were some here after all. That's troublesome. You've encountered an eater before as well? An eater? Indeed, that's my research subject. I call them eaters. Do be careful. Data in Eden is eroded when eaten, and structure and algorithms sent into disarray. In other words, it glitches out. I can't say for sure to what extent the digital shift affects our bodies in this space, still I doubt we'll get off scot-free. Say, lad, would you do me a favor and try fighting that thing? I want to do a field study whether digital monsters have a resistance against the eaters. Also, one is about to attack you from behind. Ah! You know I don't look back there! Observing. Observe this! Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Guys, we might have bitten off more than we can chew. That's bad.
Oh, geez, again.
Yeah, again.
I look away just because my bear is yelling at something, and I come back to see you attacking an eater and doing no damage, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
no.
We are in trouble. Erode terminal. No, that was rude. If I still had rookies, that definitely would have been a one-hit KO. It's running away. No need to chase it. I got all the data I need. No abnormalities.
I believe that's what we call a story event.
It appears that the digital monsters have a resistance to eaters after all. The fact alone is a significant dividend from the battle. I thank you for your cooperation. We also learned how to oppose them and can perform a legitimate investigation. Hey, who's there? Hurry up and take shelter. I'm in no mood to let anyone interrupt my investigation. You two go back already. Oh, and do keep my involvement off the record, would you? Whatever, creeper. I'm not done talking. No, my internet brain. I need to be online. Oh god, she has a nosebleed. I've been away from my computer too long. Question mark, exclamation point. You're Ryuji's Erika, right? Erika, it's you. This is bad. I'll carry you out of here. Hurry. Hey, you come too. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, she has Zoomer brain rot. If she's away from Twitter for too long, then, it starts to go haywire in the system.
Oh, that's harsh. I'm a cool old guy. I'm 28 years old. I heard the story from the doctor. Sounds like Eric is just fine for the time being.
That explains some male pattern baldness.
Yeah. Is she sick? You mean nobody told you? No. Doesn't seem right for me to be the one telling you this, but there's a peculiar illness in Erika's brain. Oh god, we were right.
Oh, and I was just joking.
It's been a few years since it happened. Erika was in a car accident with her parents. The accident killed her mom and dad and gave Erika this illness. So not really an illness, more like some kind of trauma? It's a rare condition. No hospital can figure out how to treat it. I hear that Ryuji's gone everywhere trying to find a cure for it. Seems that he finally found a suitable treatment here at Central Hospital. Okay. That wouldn't be an illness. That'd be a condition. Calm down, Ryuji. Erika's fine. It's just a mild attack this time. Thanks, Masayoshi, for taking care of Erika. What do you mean? I just happened to be in the area. That kid was the one by her side. Now that I've seen you, I'll be on my way. Sorry, I'll thank you somehow later. Don't worry about it. I'll see you by the shop.
The only thing I could think of is if she had some kind of benign condition and the accident, caused it to get worse.
That's possible.
I've heard of some people who they've been in situations where they would have been fine and then something happened to them, like actually a car accident, and then they basically, because of that, they become blind. Or they suddenly lose the ability to do fine motion control with their fingers.
Please wait in the lobby. Alright. Sorry for the trouble I caused. I don't really think you caused anything, Ryuji. Can't believe Rika was sick.
Apart from your, not being there when we were fighting an eater. I don't blame you.
Alright, time to have a feast of vending machine food. Which mutant Digimon has the Smiley Bomb special move? It's not Gargamon. So it'd be Mamemon or Mushroomon. I'm gonna guess Mamemon. Mamemon's attacks are mostly bombs. And I think he's in the mutant family, so that should be... Oh. Red Hot Azuki Bean Soup. I was in a hurry and bought a weird flavor. Because I'm being stared at by Agnes Oblige. You like that one? Me too, actually. All yours. Now that I'm standing in front of the vending machine, I can't choose. Which should I get? What do you recommend? I trust your judgment whenever there's a path to choose. She's gazing at me with the expectation. Her eyes say, choose one. I glance at the vending machine. Which one should I recommend? MJ Gold Can Stew? Is this a Japanese thing? I really don't know what I'm getting myself into here. What do you think, Dutaku? I think you might have died. You know what? I'll give her the same recommendation. Red Hot Azuki Bean Soup. The one you just picked, huh? It's a popular bean soup product, available in all sorts of different varieties. Lots of return customers, and it's one of my favorites, too. Red beans and chili peppers, sweet and spicy. Two completely different flavors, a match made in heaven. More than anything, I really like the fact that they stuffed a mouthful of mochi in there, too. Mochi gets stuck in the mouth of the can, and you can't drink the juice at all, but I think they made it like that on purpose. It's part of the fun if you think about it that way. But I just had a huge meter-tall parfait a second ago. Meter-tall? That's a joke, right? So I'm not in the mood for anything sweet. Any other suggestions? I see. It's my stomach, after all. I guess I should just listen to what it tells me. I can see that you really understand that sort of thing. You really are something else. I'm glad I met you. Alright, time to give this a good think. Which one should I pick? Can't do it. She's not moving. Let's just leave her be. Well, it was a warmer reception than she gave to Snek. Heading back to the shop. Narika's staying here for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, alright. Get me away from the comic relief cast, will ya? I see. She's staying at the hospital, huh? And she's been doing so well lately. You wish I'd told you. And how would that have changed anything? You wouldn't have let Narika outside if you knew, so you're saying she should be holed up inside. You think that'll make her happy, that it'll cure her illness. Would talking to you solve anything? Would you look after Rika instead of me? That guy's had it rough. He lost both of his parents and looks after his little lady by himself. I'm telling you, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, you met Matayoshi, didn't you? That old fart in good spirits? He helped us out a lot in the past, back in our Jude days. That's a story for another time. At any rate, until the little lady comes back, all team activities are on hold. Yeah, okay.
And you know what that means? More side quests!
I haven't checked the board recently. Because, you know, I do that when
like
I'm
I said,
bored.
Side quests!
Saw some classmates at the arcade before, but then K-Cafe when I got to Nakano. But it's fun at the arcade. Kiberika's almost quiet, okay. I'll stay with her as much as possible. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's see what side quest shenanigans we can get ourselves into. Ooh, let's see. Let's try bugs. I work at the arcade. Something's wrong with one of the battle games. We're losing money. That's been buggy lately. Time to investigate a glitch. Client's the manager of TRF in Nakano Broadway. We were just talking about that. Are you the hacker who took my case? Thank you, I own this place. Something wrong with one of our arcade games, Death Fist 5. No, Death Fist 5 was okay, but I think they didn't really hit their stride till Death Fist 3. The developers invited to inspect the cabinet.
I get the sense that Clockwork would be like, the really best one was Death Fist 4, because, that was the one with the on-disc DLC, and that was the best part of the game, was the on-disc DLC.
No, he wouldn't be advertising beyond this DLC. He'd be advertising the net code. All but given up. You're my last hope. Please take a look. Death Fist 5 is our most popular fighting game. We've lost so many customers since the problem started. Problem's taking a serious hit. Please, you have to find the cause of the bug as soon as possible. Leave it to me. I'll hack the database. No, I do not wish to fight in the Colosseum. Presenting the offline Colosseum. There's nothing I want to ask because I don't care. Oh, but I can still get myself wedged behind the games. Go me. I'm a regular gamer here. I overheard just now. You're gonna fix Death Fist 5, right? I guess. Hurry up. Everyone's playing it. If I miss even a few sessions, other players will beat my score in no time. Yeah, alright. You wanted me to show you the problem? Okay, look, it's pretty much unplayable. The menu screens are fine, but as soon as the battle starts, frames keep dropping. Even with the single-player mode, the lag's terrible. It completely freezes just like this. When it starts up again, I've lost. And there's a ranking screen. Weird, right? All the places from 1st to 100th have the name Toy. Bizarre. It's such a great game, but this bug's ruined it. Completely normal before. You can fix it, right? Yeah, probably. Cabin itself seems normal. I'll talk to the owner again. Death Fist 5's distribution server. Cabin itself seems normal, so you want to check the distribution server or the ranking data is compiled. I see. I'll send you the server URL. You can just give that to me? I'll go to the server and see if we can find the cause. Okay.
Yes, we have a local server.
I mean, I've heard of weirder things, and this is the future year of something something. Oh, that is the server I wanted. I thought that was taking me back to the weird gas mask guy HQ. Something somewhere on the server must be causing the bug. I'll go find wherever that is first. But why did you guys spawn in twice? Weird. Moosemon! Now, I'll tell you a really random story. Moosemon is a regular that I use when I play the PS2 Data Squad game. And the reasoning behind that is because, one, it's a weird armor evolution in Gaumon's galaxy. But the thing about it is, it's weirdly strong and has a self-regeneration quality, making him really, really long-lived. So yes.
Oh, here I was thinking you were going to talk about Medic Moose.
No, that's a... Oh, that's actually kind of a thematic team. But, yeah, no, I'll talk about Medic Moose sometime.
I am Guilmon.
I am looking for Takatomon.
No, Guilmon. There's Renamon. Oh, no! Oh, no!
You know what happens when she shows up. Whoops. Oh, it's fine.
Go, 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 go.
Forward. Chomp.
He counts as a vaccine?
Yeah, Agumon's a vaccine.
Uh,
Yeah, Agumon's a vaccine. Vmon is neutral, and Guilmon is a virus. Guys, I think we found the cause of the problem. Best meat.
it's Ditaku. Ditaku is the cause of the problem. He doesn't know what Agumon is.
Mamimon is correct. I'd like to watch you play. I'll go with you if you go.
I don't know. I think my favorite Agumon, my favorite Digimon is Optimus Prime. No, Ditaku.
No, don't go where I can't follow! Yeah, take that. Give it everyone, destroy this stupid game. Excuse you. A bunch of toy Agumon are attacking the server. They're what's causing the problem. What's a human doing here? I'm gonna kill you all? Yeah, we're attacking the game. You felt left out. Huh? Human kids spend so much time playing video games. They don't play with toys like us anymore. You decide to smash all the video games. No, there's no way we'll stop. Go away. You fight if it's a fight you want, we'll give you one. Get him.
Oh no, guys! They laid down before us. We
There's
can't
5 of them?
Stepping on them.
There's 5 of them! I've never seen a fight with more than 3 Digimon in it. This is a very awkward situation I find myself in. Alright, they're decently beefy, but I have no multi-hitting powers. I'm just gonna have to work with this. Well,
Now, anyway. Oh dear.
that's bad. If they gang up on Klonoa, we're gonna have a problem. Nice. That's even funnier because of Toy Agumon's death animation is it's breaking into Legos. Jerk. To a foe, to one foe.
Whoops! I stepped on myself. Ah! Mr. Jedi, I don't feel so. You want to talk about things that are inconsistent and constantly retconned? Guys, I'm an old man. JK, I'm just a dude.
I'm just some random dude, and then there's also this bit where it's implied that I'm evil, but that literally doesn't go anywhere because O2 has no internal consistency whatsoever.
JK, it's actually Cthulhu. JK, it's actually, you know, just a very lonely boy. JK, it's actually the lonely boy's, like, bizarre, very existential puppy. JK, he's not a problem. JK, it's my Otismon again.
O2 had
To
no
say
potential
O2
to be
was
good.
Yeah, I was about to say, to say O2 was confused
Just a bit.
is...
We lost.
It's like saying the ocean is wet.
Fine, we'll stop attacking the server.
You know, it's technically correct, but lacks the nuance of how,
Yeah.
you know, complete it is.
We don't want to just make all the kids sad. We don't want to interfere with the video games anymore, we promise. But we don't want to give up either. We want to play with children. Isn't there any way we can play with them? Or should we just give up hope?
Yes.
Play.
Here's an idea, Toy Agumon. Why don't you create a Lego video game?
Thank you for everything. The games are working perfectly ever
Nah,
since.
that'll never catch up.
I lost. I'll beat him next time. I'm next. I'll show you how it's done. It's you. Thanks for fixing Death Fist 5. We're having more fun than before. It started working again. The awesome player appeared in the rankings. Everyone in the arcade's trying to beat him. I fought him just now, but lost. It was so close. I almost had him. It's weird. The player's name is Toy, just like the name that filled the rankings of the game was malfunctioning. It's probably just a coincidence. That, hey, why are you grinning like that? I did a good thing.
I'm
won
a
again.
good person.
Playing with humans is so fun. It's a good thing we listened to that human who said we should use this game to play with kids. Now I have to play with so many different children. Great, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder if he plays this game. I hope so. I'll play with him for hours and hours to thank him for helping us. Sorry guys, I have a life. Another challenger. They don't stand a chance. Here we go. Here comes a new challenger. Not me.
You must crush them.
Rescue is looking for
Capcom
a
versus
case.
SNK 2 was good.
It really was.
It was really good. I mean, I know everyone's all about, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 now that it's being ported to PCs finally, but, you know.
Let's do Ghost Mixer. We're planning a mixer, but I hear that there are ghosts at the venue. Could you find out for us? Do you mean the white ghost boy? Too much internet.
Ghost Mixer, meanwhile, you know, it's Professor Snek's like, I am rapidly approaching your location.
Client wants to investigate a white ghost. I'll contact him and ask for details on the case.
Hello, White Ghost. Question makes me feel good.
You the hacker took my case. Oh, hello, Master. I barely recognized you without your white man fro. I'm relieved that you look normal.
I don't know.
I
I
always
don't know what you're
imagine,
talking about, huh?
I always imagine that someone in your line of work would look scary, huh? So, ghosts. Oh yeah, the case. You know, there's a trend of kids doing dangerous things at parties lately. Don't you go to parties? Aren't you very good at talking to girls? Give me a call if you want to come to one. Did I just get burned by a nerd?
I think you did.
Not your thing. Okay, tell me if you change your mind. It's usually me that organizes everything. I can get you in, no problem. One of those dangerous parties was held in Kowloon a little while ago. Plan to hold a similar one's a rumor of a ghost at the venue we've chosen. I don't think it's true, but we'll have to change the venue if it is. I'd like you to investigate. I'm not good at ghosts and stuff like that, huh? I wouldn't want any girls to see me get scared. Yeah, okay. If it's not true, then I'll use it to impress girls. Did you hear this place is haunted? Oh my god, that's so scary. Don't worry, I won't let any ghosts hurt you, huh? Wow, you're so brave. They'll be eating out of the palm of my hand, huh? The master's awkward teenage years. Cheap, maybe. Doesn't matter. Girls probably wouldn't even believe it, huh? If I use a ghost story as an angle, of course, they'll see right through it. See all this trick in the book, huh? The romance has to start somewhere. Anyway, this is the venue. Keep me updated.
We all know that true romance is, started from tricking your partner.
Falsehood and deceit, yes. Not sure I like his motives, but a case is a case. Venue's Kowloon level 2, we'll go and find out the truth. Database.
Who's living in the database? Whoa.
Making progress, leave no stone unturned, treat no ghosts. Parents knocking hard in my throat. Okay. Inward and upward. Okay, we're looking for ghosts and, I guess Bakemon could count as a ghost. Or Soulmon, which is Bakemon with a hat.
Ah, yes, I'm glad to know that, Digimon, learned from, what was it? The one, was it Ghost that was just like, they in Monster Farm, where they had a monster, and then they just put a hat on him, and it's like, wow, I'm a different monster now.
No, Ghost has a hat by default. He just has a little cane and top hat, and he's just like this generic little yellow blob thing. Alright. Guess my Digimon are lined up tallest to shortest. Guys trying so hard to be efficient, and I appreciate that. That means you can be Baby Pukum's friend. That's actually become a joke in my family now, thanks to you.
Really?
Yes. My sister, actually, I made a comment the other day about something I was doing was very efficient, and she came back with like, oh, that means you can be Dutaku's littlest sister's friend. This was like yeah, no, she's in no hurry to live that down, in case she was wondering.
No, she's not going to appreciate that. She gets mad whenever we bring it up. I don't know. I think it's cool, but
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. So it's hanging around. Efficiency needs to be, like an item in our project. I think we can do something with that.
Oh, yeah, you mean, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's okay. We're an hour in. No one's watching.
I do.
Anyone besides...
Not you, Jimmy. I do.
No, there are some. Like I made that joke when I was playing Trials of Mana, and I was just like, randomly like, hey, timestamp this moment in the video in your comment, and I'll do something cool. And that's when Vitali left a comment for me, and that's when he became my Purloin in the next subsequent Let's Play.
Man, I felt bad about that.
I wish I had picked a cooler monster for him. I should have picked a cooler monster
Yeah.
for him. I feel a little bad about that. But, you know, I think he got a happy ending, because Purloin gets to live at home and be a house cat. Oh, hey, look, it's a Bakuman. It's almost like I know a thing or two about Digimon.
I do.
Looks
An
delicious.
invisible ghost bear.
I wonder what your souls taste like. Don't come near me. You have strayed into my domain. You're shaking. Are you scared? Hee. You're just a Digimon. You don't scare me. Human looks very tasty. Which one should I devour first? Eek. Come on, Bakuman. Eat their souls. They thought it would be fun to come looking for a ghost. Let's get out of here. We won't let you go that easily. Should I eat them one at a time? Or both at once? Either way is fine. Make them tremble even more. Stay back. Who are you? You come to let me eat you too? I'm gonna kick your butt. People are telling stories about a ghost. Of course, I told Bakuman to scare the humans. That's dumb. You're dumb. Because it's fun. Why else? Everybody looks in their faces. It's hilarious. You're really going to eat our souls? I can if you want me to. Eek. You want us to stop? We're gonna do it even more. Well, your funeral. Ironic for a ghost.
About to say. Well, the thing is that, it's a Bakuman is just a Digimon, right?
That's correct.
And that means the Digimon, when they die, they reborn into an egg. So that means that we're just killing them, so then they, reincarnate into their egg form.
Also true. Well, that was laughably, hilariously easy. Good XP, though.
Yay! It's almost like Zero is really, really good at killing viruses.
We lost. I promise you won't scare any more
Alright,
humans.
Zero.
Us.
Zero, eat them. No!
Really, please believe us. So, okay.
Turnabout's fair play and all that.
We're going to scare them?
Yeah, scare them.
If you scare any more humans, you'll destroy our data from the inside. Please don't. Come on, Bakuman, let's get out of here. That is so would have tasted great. Can't believe those two. Really saved us there, thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. You're welcome. Hello, huh? So there really was no ghost after all, just a rumor. Yep.
Well, I mean, technically speaking there was, but I don't think it was the ghost you were thinking of.
I'm so down because the party didn't go well. Girl I like was there. It seems like she's even more scared of ghosts than me. When I mentioned the ghost story, she got up and left. That just made me even more infatuated with her, huh? I don't think she has a good impression of me now. I've tried everything to contact her, but she won't respond. I think I'll just give up. Sigh. Where did I go wrong? Could it really be because she hates ghosts, huh? Maybe because you're a creep. Maybe it's because I tried to use a ghost story as an angle to hit on her. But I always use that approach. You telling me it freaks people out, huh? You've done this before? Never thought about that before. Guess a tactic is a double-edged sword. Although I've never had any luck with a girl at a party, maybe it's time I rethink my approach. Since I wear glasses, maybe I can somehow use that to my advantage, huh? Next time I'll try playing the sophisticated intellectual type. Thanks for all your help. I think I'll be a big hit at the next party. Hey, why didn't you come? No, I'm good. You sure? Too bad. Well, maybe it's for the best. Wouldn't want too much competition. Just to watch, the 94th party will be the one where I finally succeed, huh? Some people cannot be reasoned with.
Shine on, you crazy diamond. Hey, I'm just saying though, if he's searching for that rare, elusive goth girl, that is the way to do it.
Hey, you are correct in that. Let's see, we'll do by the nose. Someone illegally dumped trash in Eden, and there are complaints it stinks. Find out why and get rid of it. Ever notice a smell in cyberspace? Turn your avatar's virtual senses off.
Who knew about the stink?
It's a case from a Kamashiro subcontractor. I'll contact him for details. Yo, what's the deets? Hello there, are you a hacker with Hootie? My boss told me to find a hacker to handle the problem, but will Hootie really take on any case? Yeah, I'm pretty much an idiot who will do anything if you pay me. So, you'll take on any problem you think you can solve. That's good to hear. We're in quite a difficult situation. We don't know the cause, but we've had a series of complaints about a bad smell coming from garbage data that's been illegally dumped in Eden. He wants to find it and remove it. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand how data could possibly give off a bad smell. It's not as if there's any real garbage in Eden, but all the complaints have said that's what it smells like. I suspect there's some error data disrupting Eden's avatar's simulated sense of smell. We'll try to make the senses in Eden as realistic as possible, although I think we could do that without recreating bad smells. But anyway, I need you to find the cause as soon as possible. The constant complaints are starting to get in the way of our work. Complaints all state that the bad smell is coming from somewhere in Eden's public area. Let me know if you find anything. More like a public restroom area. That was bad.
Got him.
Bad smell in cyberspace. What a weird case. Eden's public area. You must mean the community area. I'll head right over. Because this game takes me there instead of making me run. No stench now, but maybe someone smelled this somewhere. I'll ask around. For some reason there's garbage data, but no strange smell. Any weird phenomena? I've heard some really creepy stuff, like buildings being devoured. No idea what she's talking about. It's garbage data, but no strange smell. Cool threads. Are you for a team? Yeah, you could say that. It's garbage data, no strange smell. Garbage smell in Eden. It might have been my imagination, but now that you mention it, I did smell something. But it was only for a moment. I can't remember exactly where it was. And that's weird. You sure you're not going crazy? Rumors of a stench in Eden. Of course I've heard them. I went to check it out, and boy did it stink. I know this is cyberspace, but it was so realistic. Maybe there's something giving off the stench. I'll give you the URL. Go take a look. Odorous space. Do I want to go here? I don't think I do. It's probably Sukamon or something. Or Numemon. I definitely want to go to the URL of Odorous Space. That sounds.
You don't want to go to the. You don't want to go to the bigstank.com.
No, I really don't. I really, really, really don't. I can't pick this stuff up. Black Garurumon. You pooping? It stinks. Doesn't matter how much I clean up. It just won't go away. What's a human doing here? Did the Kamashira subcontractor send you? Hurry up and do something about the smell. I'm the one who made all the complaints. Huh? I used to live here, but garbage has been piling up for some time. I'm doing my best to clear it away, but there's just too much. Garbage all over the community area? It's garbage I've thrown out of this area. Thought the smell would improve if I got rid of some of it. But still as strong as ever. I give up. Doesn't seem like the garbage data is the cause. I've even resorted to asking the humans for help. Please do something. I'll be happy to help if there's anything I can do. You have a nose like a dog, right? Can you tell me where it is? Let's follow the strongest smell. Sniff, sniff. That's intense. It's nearby. It's coming from inside. Don't run off without me. I am the protagonist. Also, I'm stealing this. Just FYI. Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a Raramon. It's Raramon. That's what's been causing the smell. Hey, quit spreading that stench. Spare a thought for everyone else. Seems acting on instinct alone. It probably can't even talk, but it's enormous. The stench, it's unbearable. Can't take it anymore. Please get rid of it. Well, it's time for us to trash the trash. This guy has a lot of HP. Ha! Nice. It's an earth type. I think Earth's supposed to be weak to wind moves, which I don't think we have except for Zero. Which means we might be able to use this to our advantage. Ah, yeah, that's the numbers I want to see. That's still funny. Ah, good. The person who hosted the case is actually trying to help. That doesn't happen often enough in this game. Oh, nice! Boom! That's how it's done. Oh, we got his medal, too. Nice. Smell's not as bad now. That's a good sign. The smell's gone. Raremon's shrinking. Looks like the battle worked. I see. You only destroyed the smell data. You're some hacker, I'll give you that. I'm so glad the smell's finally gone. It was driving me crazy. If it was that thing was a human, it wouldn't have any friends. It doesn't understand a word you're saying. Yeah, I know, but it caused so much trouble. It needs to be taught a lesson. Somehow I don't think you're going to get through to him. Just being honest. Smell's gone now. Thank you so much. We've moved the Raremon to the garbage data processing server. It's going to be attracted to garbage data, so we think that's for the best. What's this? A program for destroying bad smell data. Wow, thanks. Such thorough follow-up service. I'll use it again if the Raremon starts giving off the smell again. The garbage keeps piling up. It could attract more undesirable creatures. I'll try to make my bosses do something about the illegal dumping. That would be a much more horrifying term if it was indeed a Sukamon.
Illegal dumping of Sukamon. Oh no.
Oh no. Knuckles.mp3. Oh no. This elevator Nakano goes to a weird place where girls disappear. Find my sister. Will this team help find her? I've been in that Nakano elevator, but it was normal. But I'm a dude. How am I supposed to do this? Bounce at K Cafe. I'll see what they have to say. I'm rhyming all of a sudden. I'm expecting you. Sorry to make you come all the way here. Welcome. Did you ask him to help with Rico's problem? Yeah, I'm sure he was just the man for the job. This young lady's Rico, the client. It's my big sister. She's gone missing. I'll bring him up to speed. There's some variant of the elevator game. Have you heard the rumor about the elevator disappearances? No. More of an urban legend. It says he will mysteriously disappear when riding an elevator and get taken to another dimension. Ah, so we're playing Y2K. I don't know the details. It's scary
Sorry,
stuff.
I don't know any Y2K. This sounds an awful lot like a certain Yeek game.
Womp womp. You should be careful while using elevators. You're worried about me? How kind. If you have to go missing, please make sure you pay me the month's wages first. Oh, so it's not me you're worried about. We got a little off topic. Sorry about that. Urban legend has been doing the rounds in Nakano for ages. Every school kid knows it. But it might be more than an urban legend. I think that Rico's sister went missing right in this building. It was after getting in the elevator. I know what you're thinking. This is a matter for the police, not a hacker, am I right? You reported it. Rico's sister is 16. Police said she's probably just run away from home and staying with a friend. They're not interested. Terrible, right? They're wrong. She's got in an elevator and she vanished. She must be in the building somewhere. I told them everything, but they didn't believe me. My parents said she'd probably come back sooner or later. They're not worried. You must really trust her. If I didn't get home by the time my parents say, I'd be so grounded. Guess your parents don't trust you. Wish they'd stop treating me like I'm a kid. Continue, Rico. I tried looking for her by myself, but couldn't find her anywhere. I was really upset, but he said he'd help me. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. I tried asking the police as well. They recorded her as a runaway, but they're not actually doing anything to look for her. Rico, tell them about what when she went missing. You came here together. After playing the capsule machine on the first floor, my sister said, let's go to the arcade on the fourth, so we got in the elevator. Elevator, that's when she vanished? Did you see it happen? Don't rush her, let her finish. He'll be the one investigating, he'll be busy working here. You're right, I got ahead of myself. Sorry, Rico, what happened next? We took the elevator to the fourth floor, but something wasn't right. Cafe's on the fourth floor. Was there something unusual about it? Yeah, the lights were off. It was pitch dark. Has there been a power outage lately? Not that I remember. What happened next? The corridor was completely dark, and that's not all. There was no one else there. It was scary, but we had to look around. This was the only place with any lights on. K Cafe. Yeah, we heard a dog barking inside. A dog in here? That's impossible. There was one. When we got close to the door, a big black dog came out. Do you know anything about that? Have you been keeping a pet dog? Of course not. You're here every day. You'd know. That's true. No, we haven't had any customers with a dog. I was scared, and my sister petted it, but then she went inside. I was about to follow her when the door closed. I pushed it as hard as I could, but it wouldn't open. I called out to her, but she didn't answer, and I couldn't hear the dog either. I was super scared, so I ran back to the elevator. I wanted to get to another floor and find a grown-up to help. Quick thinking. Nothing like my boss. He got lost as soon as he stepped outside this building and ended up calling me in tears. John, let's not talk about that right now. I got to the elevator. The door closed by itself, and the lights in the elevator went out. I didn't know what to do, but then the lights came back on and the door opened. Then what? Lights in the corridor were on, and there were people in the corridor, in the stores. Lots of people that weren't there a few seconds before. I ran to the cafe. I thought my sister would come back, but she didn't. Sock-chan and I were here as normal. We hadn't seen her sister or a dog. You don't believe me, just like the police. Of course I believe you. I am a good person. Thank you, you're so nice. I can think of two possibilities. Mysterious disappearance related to the occult, or an accident caused by an elevator malfunction. It's probably best to start with the most realistic one. The reason I hired Hootie is because I need someone to investigate the elevator control system. Alright. Just as you and me, wouldn't it be terrifying if it was something involving the occult? I use that elevator every day. I don't want to end up cursed or something. I wonder if a curse is only half as bad as two people get cursed at the same time. You can't ignore what happened to Rico's sister. If I do get cursed, I just hope you're there with me. Thanks. What are you whispering about? Oh, nothing. How about we retrace Rico and her sister's steps? It might help the investigation. What do you mean? Just that. We recreate exactly what happened. Start by going down to the first floor and getting in the elevator. The rumors are true. Rico's sister isn't the only person to disappear in mysterious circumstances. Let's do exactly the same thing and see if we can find anything unusual with the elevator control system. I think that's a good place to start. How about you? Okay, let's do it. You're going too? What about the cafe? I'll leave you in charge. I have to go to get to the bottom of this Nakano mystery. No, wait. I mean, to save Rico's sister. Okay, I'd usually ask for double pay, but as it's for Rico's sister, I'll let you off this time. But make sure you tell me as soon as you find something. I will. Alright, let's go. Well, I mean, he's doing something, which is more than I can say for his role in the first title. Bad Eden hackers are kind of scary. You're not afraid of them? No. Is this the elevator you took? Yeah. Let's get in. You monitor the elevator control system. It went from 1 to 4. What did you do next, Rico? You pressed the 4th floor button. You or your sister? I tried to, but she did it. What do you mean? I need to recreate the exact same conditions. I wanted to press it, but I couldn't reach it and accidentally pressed the 2nd and 3rd floor buttons. Then my sister canceled them. It's possible to cancel a button once it's been pressed. Different elevators have different ways of doing it. You can cancel a button by pressing it 3 times. My sister's friend told her how to do it. It's like a cheat code in a game. Interesting, isn't it? After I accidentally pressed the 2nd and 3rd floor buttons, my sister canceled them and pressed the 4th floor button. Do you remember which order she canceled them in? She did the 2nd floor first. So it is like the elevator game. Okay. Press the 3rd and
I'm
the
not
2nd.
familiar with the elevator game.
Okay, so this is what we call a ritual pasta, which is a variant of your standard, bog standard creepy pasta, but it's supposed to be something that you can actually physically do. And it's basically a series of a sequence of numbers input. You have to go to a building with an elevator that has over, I think, 10 is the minimum. And the way the game is played is you push the buttons in a very particular sequence to make the elevator go from floor to floor. And supposedly on the last stop, which varies depending on version, you would end up in some kind of hallway and something would happen. There's like a million different variations of this particular creepypasta, and different things supposedly happen. In one version, it's an endless hallway that if you immediately leave, you can escape, but if you leave the elevator, you're stuck there forever. In another, there's a strange woman waiting for you, and if you greet or acknowledge her, she drags you into the other world. But if you run away and go to a different floor, you can escape, and then sometimes by the time the doors open, it's already too late, etc., etc. Standard creepypasta fare. But
That sounds really complicated.
It is. It's actually one of the more complicated ritual pastas, and I feel bad for any building owners who ever had to put up with any idiot who went out of their way to attempt it. You actually do a variant of it in Faith the Unholy Trinity's 3rd chapter in order to find one of the secret bosses in the apartment level in chapter 3. And yeah, 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 that is a thing. My stance on ritual pastas is don't. Even though there's like a 99% chance literally nothing will happen, don't invite the supernatural into your life. Whether you believe in it or not is besides the point. You really, really should not tempt things to suddenly become a part of your life that you cannot put down again.
Yeah.
Press
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, I think.
Press the third, then the second floor 3 times, third floor 3 times, and finally fourth. Exclamation point. This is what happened last time. Looks like it worked. Elevator's moving. It stopped. How's the elevator control system looking? Eh. An error? There's definitely something strange going on. We might have hit the jackpot. Jackpot? Oh, nothing. I wonder where we are. Proceed with caution. You guys believe in ghosts? That's dumb. Now, super intelligent AI computer animals. That's where it's at. Lights are on, but there's no one
Super
here.
intelligent AI computer animals that turn into cool dragons and angels and fairies and gods and, are also incredibly hot and can also, manipulate space-time. Yeah, man.
That's the real stuff. First glance, it looks exactly like the fourth floor we just came from, but something about it doesn't feel quite right. Pitch dark last time, but this feels just like when my sister disappeared. So you and your sister were exploring this floor and you encountered the dog at K Cafe. There's no one around, just like now. It was so scary. Don't worry, we're here with you this time. Sneksuke, I'm intrigued to know what's going on in K Cafe, but let's investigate this floor first, just like Rico and her sister did. Let's go to the arcade and come back. Come on, Rico. What's up? Not a single person, just like when I was here with my sister. All I could hear was the sound of our own footsteps. It's so strange. This place is usually bustling with people. Now it's completely deserted. Looks like the exact same situation as when Rika came with her sister. It's next day. Let's head for K Cafe. Alright. You can tell it's spoopy because everything is shuttered and the background music is... Oh, that actually was a little unnerving. That terrifying howl sounds like it came from K Cafe. That sounds like 110% not my problem. Door won't open. What's going on? Alright, are we knocking or are we smashing?
Snack smash!
Yeah, that's true. We shall smash. Please do it. Stand back, Rico. Okay, he's actually encouraging me to. I thought he'd be like, no, don't do that. I own that.
No, fam, I don't want a cursed shop.
Eek. What the? This isn't K Cafe. Cyberspace. How can you be in cyberspace without logging in? Let's keep going. We have to find Rico's sister. You lead the way. Keep your wits about you. I told you guys ghosts weren't real. But no, Sneksuke's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Obviously, it's gotta be ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. Let's see. A bunch of wind affinity Digimon up in here. I thought Patamon was vaccine type. Maybe I was just off. Well, whatever.
I've seen Patamon be vaccine and also holy. Or wind and also holy.
Oh, I was like, I couldn't see the platform going down. Hang on, I want to see if there's any free stuff. Sorry, boss monster, can you just chill for a minute while I explore around for free stuff? You don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I told you didn't mind. This is the O2 level, apparently. So Hawkmon, Vmon, and Armadillomon were the leads in O2.
And I'm Digimon.
I'm you, but better.
Oof.
I mean, literally, I'm the champion level of your line.
Oof.
I'm literally you, but better.
Aw, man! Am I what... Are you what I'm gonna grow up to be?
Correct. Do I have to grow up to be you? Yes, now shut up.
Well, what if I wanted to, get into a weird relationship with a Wormmon?
That's super weird. Why would you do that? Now we're fine. I was like, do I need to heal? It's like, I think we're fine. Bully the Patamon!
No, as you do.
I don't recognize this guy. I'm gonna save just to be certain. What's that? More intruder. Sangloupmon. Okay. Can't get a moment's peace. It's a dog from last time. Where's my sister? Let her go. Did you bring them here? If you insist on disturbing my sleep, I'll put you to sleep like that other human. Grrr. Based on that amount of information, I'm guessing he must be champion. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. He's a dark virus type. Ooh, he's a dark virus type with a lot of health going spare. Well, that was a fail. He's a boss fight, no doubt about it. Oh, this guy's tough. Try stun. Great! I don't know why I try to play games like they're S&T. I should just assume that status will always fail.
I think it's cool when RPGs actually allow you to play like that. I don't know, that's just me.
No, I'm very much in the same camp. Like, even if they're immune to certain ailments, like, if they're vulnerable to others, I think that can make a really interesting dynamic. We can survive this. Okay, I wasn't expecting her to scream. That was a little dramatic. Database. Okay, that guy was not a pushover. It's a very good thing we came with full champion level Digimon. Oof. How could I lose? Where's this girl's sister? Did you eat her? Why would I eat a human? We're talking about the intruder. She's asleep over there. She was so annoying I had to put her to sleep. Since you defeated me, I'll let you take her. She should wake up when she leaves. That's just a weird conversation. You seem reasonable enough. Let me ask you something else. Did you create this floor? Why does it look exactly like the same as our fourth floor? Fourth floor? I don't know what that is. This place has always looked like this. I was originally in Eden, but suddenly found myself here one day. But this place isn't like Eden. I don't like it. I wanted a comfortable bed, so I modified this area to look like Eden. I did quite a good job, don't you think? So it wasn't you who made this place look like the 4th floor. I see. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought I'd be able to sleep here in peace, but humans keep barging in and disturbing me. This place doesn't belong to me, so what should I do? These are actually very different solutions. I could seal off the floor. Asking him to leave might be counterproductive, because I don't know really where he'd go at that point.
I'd say seal off the floor, technically.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'd do.
Of course, but you should leave too. This is only for your own good. For my own good, now I really don't know what you're talking about. But I don't need you to tell me to leave. I can't get any peace here. I want to go. If I knew how to get out of here, I would have left by now. You can take me to Eden if I go into your terminal. That would be great. I've wanted to go back to Eden for so long. I'll leave that to you. Just one more thing. Another one? Go on then. Sorry for disturbing your sleep. First you want to get rid of me, and now you're apologizing. I can't figure you out. Anyone would be irritated at having their sleep disturbed. I know exactly how you feel. You're just very strange. Okay, now get me out of here. Okay. Database. Database. Alright, I think we're done here. I don't know what will happen to space now that he's gone. Let's get her sister back to the real K-Cafe. I mean, he wasn't a bad guy, but he was a strong guy, I'll tell you that. Did you get it back to Eden? That's good. Her sister's resting inside. She'd probably go to the hospital later just to be on the safe side. I'll go with her when she wakes up. Still not exactly sure what happened. As far as I understand, Rico's sister strayed into a strange place created by a dog-like monster. Is that right? Not quite that simple. How to explain it? There's a rumor that this building has a magical 3.5th floor, between the 3rd and 4th floors. I always take the stairs. I've never seen anything like that. That's what makes it so strange. Sometimes it's there, and sometimes it's not. What do you mean? There are lots of urban legends about places that look like the real thing, but are slightly different. According to the stories, these places sometimes exist, and sometimes do not. If someone inadvertently enters such a place while it exists, what do you think will happen once it disappears? They vanish. Exactly. There have been tales about such strange phenomena in Nakano for a long time. The 3.5th floor legend also started in Nakano. That strange creature, is that the right word? That dog-like monster, as Asak-chan put it. It must have inadvertently strayed into the 3.5th floor while it was temporarily accessible. While it was unable to leave, it changed the K-Cafe area into a bed where it felt comfortable. But then Riko and her sister unintentionally found themselves on 3.5th floor. When her sister entered its bed, it got irritated and put her to sleep, and that's how she went missing. Riko's sister and that dog might have disappeared if they'd stayed there. It's possible. Luckily, we made it in time. Why help the dog-like monster? It never meant any harm. It just put her to sleep. It didn't hurt anyone. It was just another victim of the 3.5th floor. There was no reason to help Riko's sister. There was no reason to help Riko's sister and not help it. Would you come rescue me if I got trapped in the 3.5th floor? That would never happen. Seriously? You helped that dog monster thing, but not me. I'm so hurt, you should pay me compensation for pain and suffering. I didn't mean that. It came out wrong. It's impossible to get to the 3.5th floor now. That's what I wanted to say. What do you mean? Sneksuke looked into it for me. There was an error with the control system when you press the buttons in a certain order. It sent a signal that would usually never be sent. That's right, isn't it? I suspect it's that abnormal signal that caused the 3.5th floor to appear. Riko and her sister just happened to press the exact sequence of buttons to send the signal. So, would I end up on the 3.5th floor if I press the same buttons? Don't worry, Sneksuke fixed the elevator control system so it won't happen again. He's an excellent hacker. That's a relief. Luckily I won't need to pay any compensation now. But this isn't over yet. What was that 3.5th floor? Why did it look exactly like the 4th floor? How could humans and dog-like monster from Eden get trapped there? And why was that monster able to change the space? I just don't get it. The world's full of mystery, Sak-chan. It doesn't explain anything. That's not good enough. We should just be glad that Riko's sister is safe and well. I'm tired. All I want to do now is sleep. Thank you for rescuing my sister. No need to thank us. My boss only got involved to satisfy his curiosity. She's right. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Including that dog thing. Where am I, Riko? She's awake. I'm coming, sis. I think I'll just try to forget about this 3.5th floor stuff now. Really? How can you leave so many questions unanswered? Now, if you're a FNAF fan, you're just used to that. I don't care about that. I know basically what happened. I don't think anyone will ever know the full truth about the 3.5th floor. Although I wouldn't be averse to investigating a similar phenomenon if the opportunity ever arises. I think a mystery or two makes Nakano a much more interesting place. I agree. That's the reason why I work here, despite the low pay. It's always about the pay with you. Womp womp. Oh, are we gonna get a little forebode? I don't know what to make of that. Trying to help you do all kind of cool stuff.
I'm sorry, I looked away. What happened?
It just had a slow pan in on the 4th floor's elevator and just cut away all of a sudden. And I was just like, yeah, okay, that happened. Oop. Transmission number is... It's me. I trust the manhunt's going well. Kayada wasn't the guy either, huh? Then I'll tell you the name of the next target. How exactly do you select the target? Why would you ask something like that? You started to doubt the authenticity of my intel from the looks of things. I want my account back. I want to meet in person and talk. Guess that means you won't trust me unless we do. You seem like an excellent hacker, one worthy of my trust. That much is true. Very well, let's talk in person. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be waiting in Eden Open Space. Tomorrow, huh? I don't know what'll happen. I'd better prepare accordingly. It's time. I'll go to the open space. Oh, so by prepare you mean stand in one spot like a doofus. You just... Did you stand there just all night? Kay's not here yet. Looks like I was right to ask Chitose for advice. How would you outwit a hacker whose identity you don't know? You should lay a trap and ambush them. Everybody knows that. Still time before we're supposed to meet. Meanwhile, I'll set up the malware I borrowed from Chitose. Security alert. Entry not allowed outside of designated times. Deploying security. Okay. Bad time for us to have a virus type on board. Machine, fire. Oh, these guys aren't that tough. Oh, yeah, these guys are not tough at all. Sangloupmon was much more terrifying. Meow. Raptor Dramon. Alright. Swept out the trash. Security's been installed in this area. Could that mean... Yo, you got here early, didn't you? I was right to make the first move. Listen, I know you're good, but you ought to give up on ambushing me. Consider this some friendly advice. I don't want to lose a future business partner, after all. Nothing wrong with an ounce of caution, not even call it a welcome trait for a hacker. That's why I'm concluding that you're a human worth trusting. Congrats, you made the grade. Have this as to celebrate, an invitation to the birth of a true legend. Got Demon's Den, Demon Birthday URL. Head here at our promised meeting time. Be sure to bring this demon mask with you until we meet again. Wow, we're calling it a demon mask now. This mask, same as the one Mephisto and his friends wore. Okay, are you somehow related to the account raids? I don't have a choice to accept this invitation. Well, that was a colossal waste of my time. Oh, good. This idiot. Y'all having a blast? Y'all having a blast with us here? Y'all getting down with the demons? I say, hey, y'all must be asking yourselves, who's the star on this stage today? Yeah, name's Jimmy Ken, baby. Yes, I am Jimmy Ken. That's interesting. They're romanizing it completely differently than they did in Cyber Sleuth. Someone's voice actor had entirely too much fun with this role. It just keeps going. I don't get it. What in the world happened to his body? What could have made him like that? I'm scared. All I feel is fear.
You know, the funny thing is that I'll tell you this: I'm relatively certain Jimmy Ken's entire aspect is based off a metal band from the late '80s, early '90s called King Diamond. They were like really popular in Japan, and honestly, they kind of were popular with them, and that's about it. Because I mean, well, you look at Jimmy Ken's, face mask or his face, paint, right? What does it make you think?
Kiss.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing that, Gene Simmons kind of, fell onto too. And they actually got into a legal dispute that lasted for years.
Ah, fun.
But, I mean, they were actually apparently really popular. Their Abigail album actually inspired a really important, well, I mean, kind of important. He's a gag character, really. Character in the Bastard manga.
All right.
Which is actually pretty cool. Are you familiar at all with Bastard there, Professor?
Tiny bit. Not really.
Well, okay, TLDR version. Imagine Rape Master, except it's a lot more sexual and a lot more violent.
Fair enough.
And yeah, it's kind of awesome.
You're not rocking out. Are you one of the new rookies? The Demon Birthday will be the first meeting you attend. Nice. What a way to memorialize the occasion. I'm so pumped. Listen up. That's the top brass, the massive hacker group Zaxxon, and the head of us demons. The real star of the hacker world, the Jimmy Ken. And we're back to the old way of doing his name. Okay. Listen to my demonic voice.
Maybe Jimmy Ken is like the Jimmy Ken is just maybe that's his like stage name, and Jimmy Ken is like actually just the guy's name.
That's possible. Making it look foreign in order to make him look more exotic, kind of thing.
Well, he is pretty exotic.
That is true facts.
That.
Today is a demonic day, a demonic festival of the demons, for the demons, and by the demons. Thank you all for coming to the Demon Birthday. It's my style to rock the house up and down to my audience.
And here I was expecting, this is a demon kill of independence.
I don't even know what to make of this. You picking up what I'm putting down? Absolutely not.
I don't think anyone is. I don't think anyone knows what you're putting down.
I've been trying and trying to fight with some devilish deeds. Jimmy King can't do it alone. No, he can't. Get it? Just kidding, y'all, but now it's time. Time to get serious. Listen up, punks. From this day forward, you're not just some dog of Zaxxon's beck and call. The Order of Eden, who gives a flying flip. Zaxxon's Honor, who gives a friggin' fart. We're the coolest, we're the baddest, we're the best freaking hacker team out there. Say our name, we're demons, we have the strength of the underworld, we're demons. It's about for us to show the world what demons are all about. Yeah!
You know, I just gotta say, it's crazy because, like, he keeps shrieking and, like, the audio on my end is peaking. I'm like, oh my god, no wonder you're going, you know, deaf. I'm like, I can't imagine it on your end.
Yeah. Alright, my lovelies, I'll give you some super sick devilish missions. Y'all hunt for your first demons mission? You there, can you spread some colorful publicity in Kowloon about the forming of the demons? He responded in English. You there, you go back into the real world, you hear? Sell 500 copies of our new single, Ephemeral Hummingbird, at best price.
Yes, I can. Yes, you can.
Next.
Hey.
You over there. Aye. Get the feeling you ain't rocking out at all. Oh, that ain't right. That's why I'm giving you a special mission. Yo, man, give me that Digivice for a sec. Zaxxon Forum URL. You're gonna spy on Zaxxon for us. I got a 5-day trip for you. If anything happens, holla back at yours truly. Can you dig it? Spy on Zaxxon. This has turned into a real pain. Better talk to Ryuji News about this. Back to Hootie for now. I see. Some mystery hacker named K feeds you intel on the criminal that raided your account. Ah, we did get around to telling them. You took his one-sided invitation, went to the demon's hideout, was mistaken for a buddy, and now you have to spy on Zaxxon. Yes, I see. As if, don't go walking into an obvious trap on your own like that, stupid. Figured something like that was going on. Idiot. No more hiding. You can tell us anything from here on out. Yeah, alright. So, now what'll we do, Ryuji? Are we really gonna let this guy spy on them? First things first, we have to let Yugo or Faye know what's going on. Sneksuke, come with me, we're going to the Zaxxon Forum. Chitose, you look into K, right? You don't gotta tell me twice, leave it to me. Alright. You already told me to talk to you more, I'm gonna do just that. Talk to you soon. Might not be always reply, you can talk to me anytime. I'd rather Mirai contact me instead of you. For now, that's where we're going to put a lid on it. Next time, we're going to check out Zaxxon and see... Oh, do we have special costumes? Oh, I guess we're the same high school uniform that Snek could. That's not very fun. Next time, we're going to check out the Zaxxon forums and spy on them? Question mark? Maybe. Anyway, thank you as usual.
I feel like this is going to be like a Naked Gun mission where, you know, things get really stupid really quickly.
Yeah, you know, that cannot be ruled out. Thank you, Master Ditaku, for joining us once again.
Not a problem.
And
I like this game.
Oh, no, this game is great. I'm really enjoying myself. And we'll see you guys at home next time.
Later.